So I've been recently getting into Doctor Who over the past couple months, watching it with the lady. It's very British, but I enjoy it. It's a pretty damn well made show, and I can definitely get behind a lot of what happens. There are some certain, pitfalls here for me, but overall the narrative is pretty entertaining. Having gotten to, is it season 3? Martha just left a little while ago. We saw the Titanic Christmas episode, and now we're on the red-headed companion. For anybody who's a Hoover, I don't remember. A Whovian? Whovian, I think it's Whovians, right? For any of the Whovians out there, I think that's what it is. But as an American, I gotta make myself at least a little bit more self-important, even when watching a British show, because okay, that's pretty much a joke, but like, is it? Is it really? And so I wandered into the online areas of the Whovians, or Doctor Who fans, assuming I'm actually not screwing up that nickname. And I asked, what about an American doctor? Like, just to see what people thought of this, right? And most people hate it. Okay, fine, that's their opinion. It might not work. I'll be honest, it's just kind of a thought experiment in my opinion. But here's my bigger problem. So many people just won't engage with the fucking question. Like, they're like, oh, well, Doctor Who couldn't work as an American because he'd be too militarized. He wouldn't be eccentric. He wouldn't work because the budgeting of the show would be so vastly different and catered to advertisers, or the show would be more like Star Trek and less like Doctor Who. And it's like, we're not talking about any of that. We don't give a fuck. This isn't real. This isn't happening. This doesn't have to apply by these real world limitations. It's just a question on if the Doctor himself was American in the British TV show as a subversion of the very Britishness of himself and the show in concept. And I was looking just to see what people's conceptualizations of what that could actually look like. But of course, so many people are just like, no, get fucked. Like, we hate your idea so much, we're not going to engage with it, and we're going to bring up all these other issues with it that aren't involved with the actual question. And it's like, that pisses me off, because it's like, can we not just live in the fantasy for a second? Just be like, well, this is what it would be like, and that still looks terrible. Like, okay, that's fine. That is a fine way to answer the question, because you still engaged with the question. Thank you to those people. Fuck the others.